miles away from Area 51, or are we? We're going to see some of the best athletes in the world bringing some extraordinary skills here. Hey.
Yeah, I was just in the swamp and I'm here. What is going on? You got a suit, I got a leather jacket.
I took an earlier flight.
You took an earlier flight. Look at this guy, took an earlier flight.
Kenny Rice, Boss Rutan, glad that you're with us. Karate like you may have seen or you may not have seen before, because this is karate combat. It is full-on contact. And it's a complete new galaxy for the fight world.
And we're in right here in the fight card, in the flight plan. That's where we are right now.
Now we're going to strap in and get ready to go. We have 10 fights for you tonight, including, for the first time ever, a gold belt will be given away in the championship fight. As we take a look at the main event coming up later tonight, that is the one on everyone's mind, Luiz Rocha against Edgars Skrivers, and that one is for the gold belt.
You know what, Luiz Rocha, I mean, this guy, if you saw him, he's insane. He's got great technique. Both these guys are Shotokan karate fighters. If you saw Rocha in the very first show, Karate Combat Genesis, he had a legitimate double ligament tear, and he just fought through it like there was nothing going on. But Skrivers also, if you watched the show before we started, you saw Skrivers, he's using the walls here from the pit, and it's just insane. This guy's all over the place. It's going to be a super exciting fight, and let's go and take a look what's going to happen right now.
We're going to take a look at the golden belt.
Yes. In the heart of a supernova. The golden belt was once the most prized possession for the galaxy's greatest fighters. Now the belt will pass to the Karate Combat Champion. To the Ultimate Warrior, let the golden belt be awarded.
And that's how they do it in karate combat. You thought it was a raccoon that got together with Chris Pratt and put it all together.
Or a tree. Let's take a look at the rules, guys.
Yes,
let's see what the rules are here in karate combat.
Continuous action. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get ready to strap in, because we're getting ready for level 1, working all the way up to the championship. And here we go.
I am Sergei Rashilov, and I am the iceberg.
I am Mohammed, Salem Mohammed. They call me the Black Panther.
Load the fighters. Fighters, enter the pit. In the red corner, from Russia, the iceberg, Sergei Rashilov.
Here we go, middleweight scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds, and coming up is Rashilov right out of the gate against Muhammad. Wow. Flew in with the knee, didn't quite land.
Yeah, they've been waiting for a while in the back, and they're going like, I want to wrap this up right now.
Muhammad spins him around. He's got 5 seconds to do business. If you're new to karate combat, when you get him on the ground, you got 5 seconds, that's it, they're right back up.
Yeah, and no holding whatsoever. So if you're an opponent, if you're getting hit, I would grab the person who's hitting you, because then it was something like.
And Muhammad with the left. And now putting down the hammer. 2 more seconds, he'll have to stand up. And Reshalov slow to get up. Right back at him with an overhand left is Muhammad. And Muhammad tags him again with the left. Muhammad totally dominating this fight.
Wow.
Reshalov
Man, he comes out like Jack in the Box.
is just getting abused here. It took him 14 hours to get here, flying from Moscow to Frankfurt, coming in here earlier this week. And he's hoping to stay around for 3 minutes at least, but not at this rate.
No, that's not going to happen.
Muhammad again. Reshalov blocking some of those with his shoulder elbows. But Muhammad giving him no breathing room, boss.
No, Reshalov really needs to do something here. A sidekick, a yokogiri as they say it in Japanese, keep him away from him while his opponent throws it. A slash my front sidekick. And again, ground and pound. Wow.
Reshalov spinning back fist caught by Muhammad, and Muhammad again gets him down to the ground. Muhammad 0-1, coming off a TKO loss in his debut. This is the debut for Reshalov here in karate combat.
But you know what? Reshalov, he weathered the storm. And maybe Muhammad is getting tired a little bit. That's a big, long swing. You could see that from a mile ago. This is not intelligent.
And it's there, and it's over.
Yeah.
It's over. Muhammad has put away Reshalov in the first round.
Yeah,
He couldn't weather the storm that much longer.
No, but I officially thought that could have happened earlier because he was not looking at the strikes, and they make mixed martial arts. We say if you don't intelligently defend yourself, they're going to stop the fight. And well, he wasn't doing that. Same here as also. He just turned on his side and he got hit. Let's take a look at it.
Here's the 31-year-old Muhammad from Brooklyn, New York.
Big right swing. It's coming down. And now look, he's just balling up. That means I don't want to fight anymore. That's what you do. That's playing possum, right? So it was a good call from the referee to see that. But I think in the future, you know, when they don't look at their opponent and they don't defend themselves intelligently, they can stop the fight as well.
Grew up in Mauritania, Africa, moved to Brooklyn, New York, where he's been training. An electrician on the side, Muhammad Salim Muhammad, putting on an electrifying performance here to win this with a knockout in the first round.
Nice one. Electrician with the electric stoppage.
Showing the power.
Oh, there we go again, Edison. Oh, the light has been turned on.
Showing concern for his opponent is Muhammad as they continue to take a look at Sergey Reshalov.
Yeah, he never recovered from the first attack, it looked like.
Yeah.
Right? It was, again, lather rinse repeat the whole time.
And the sportsmanship between two men who've competed in international karate competition on a point system. This the second pro fight for Muhammad.
Yep.
And a rough debut for Reshalov as he's knocked down.
And there we have it. Mohammed Saleh Mohammed wins the first fight of the night from the main card. Did a great job.
He goes to 1-1 now in karate combat. Said he learned a lot from that first loss by TKO. Indeed he did.
And he did, you know, probably learned, hey, I gotta hurry up. Maybe I gotta be the first one who starts punching.
Yeah.
And that he did.
And he was throughout this fight there. You see the big overhand. And Reshalov just could not continue with the tenacious attack of Muhammad Salim Muhammad. Level 1 down, 9 more to go.
Level 2 coming up. So now we're going to have our first lady fight of the night coming up. I'm really looking forward to that. Stephanie Karp, all the way from Sweden. She said that she believes her opponent has a big heart. Oh, let's take a look at the replay. That's that long, big overhand right again. Grazed his opponent. He almost just fell down.
What's interesting about this, no one had a big reach advantage, only a couple inches difference.
Yeah.
But the way Muhammad fought, it looked like he had an 8-inch reach
Oh,
advantage.
yeah, no, he was all over his
because
opponent.
he was moving forward.
There we see the beautiful combat karate pit.
And
It
Capitan
takes a lot of
Ferreira,
work. We saw how much it took to build this thing. It's very sturdy.
we enjoyed watching him work on it.
Yeah, doing
From
nothing.
perched
Drinking
up
water.
here, encouraging him, way to go, work harder.
Congratulations on your win.
Thank you, thank you. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
What was your strategy for tonight?
I mean, I got experience last year. I'm coming for winning. I don't have time to lose. I don't have time to waste. Time is money.
Did you expect to take him down that fast?
That was in my mind. I training hard for it. So I was ready to take him down fast.
Excellent. And how do you mentally prepare for a match like this?
I'm gonna say thank you for all of people who helped me for the training. Alhaji Gaindur, Black Magic. They prepared me to come destroy what is even in front of me. So that's what I did. And thank you again for all of the support.
Congratulations on your win again. Thank you. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Eric. Erica DeMauro is with us throughout this evening. Thank you, Erica, for that interview with Muhammad, who was so impressive in winning by knockout in level 1 to get us started this evening. Ana Luisa Ferreira da Silva getting ready to do action against Stephanie Kaup.
Oh, looking forward to that one. Brazil versus Sweden. She has been Thai boxing for 2 years, which is going to help her tremendously, she said. And Ana Ferreira has focused on boxing and kickboxing for this match. She believes that her opponent Kaup will kick more, and she can capitalize on that, she said.
And we look forward to watching it with you from our vantage point here overlooking the pit.
My name is Ana Ferreira e I am Skywalker.
My name is Stephanie Kaup, and I'm the Valkyrie.
Ferreira in the white. She is the shorter fighter. It's really interesting. She gives up 3 inches in height, but they're about even in leg and arm reach.
That is so crazy. Yeah. I saw Ana Ferreira fight before, and well, she'll come. And she needs to be. You know, she needs to be inside that reach. But again, you said that they have the same reach. Only being higher, taller than her, will give her actually a longer reach on her strikes, on her hand strikes, if she leans over.
Ferreira has a fight in Karate Combat. That was a loss by TKO. This is the debut in Karate Combat for Kaup. Round 1 scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds is what's on the tab. See if it goes quicker. Ferreira said that she may actually look to get a takedown, try to slide in there, get her opponent on the ground, do some quick damage.
Yeah, and she told us also that her opponent kicks a lot, and she's going to capitalize on that, but until now, her opponent has not kicked yet. I'm talking about Kaup.
Kaup
the black
kind
gloves.
of, measuring her off right there. Kaup again, 3 inches taller, but only a 1 inch advantage in reach.
That is so nuts. waiting for an opening.
Ferreira moving in.
Yep, throwing combinations this time, which she almost didn't do in the
There
first
she
time.
goes.
so
She
she'll
said
learn.
she was going to take down. Now she's got 5 seconds to go to work. Covering up his cow. Almost got the full mount there, and then it
Wow.
was over. Right back up. Ferreira's all about distance and transition. We saw that just a moment ago.
Yeah, but you would think cow with the long legs, you would think that she's going to keep her outside her reach. Cow has yet make a first attack.
Kalp from Sweden is in business development for Google.
Yeah.
Look her up.
Yeah, you can literally look her up. She's somebody high on the ladder right there.
She works
at
for that
Google.
company in 6 different countries, does Kalp, who has competed in Sweden in all martial arts, she said, including some combat that was a little limited because they wore headgear and bigger gloves. That was a few years ago.
Well, she needs to pull the trigger. It's almost like she's a counter fighter. She's waiting for Ferreira to attack, and that she wants to counter, but she doesn't go in the attack. She feints a lot.
Ferreira's doing it all right now, boss.
You see, she feints with the leg, she pulls that up, but she doesn't really pull the trigger and come forward. I think she has to start attacking, not just pushing the opponent backwards.
Kalp moving forward in this now for the first time. You see the southpaw. Ferreira is carrying some of the action. She hasn't delivered a lot of damage, though. She's been aggressive and has shown a lot of movement, but not landed a big punch.
No, there's not one big punch landed, or a kick for that matter yet. That was some nice work there.
There she goes.
Pushing forward, straight punches. First two connected. Not full contact, because Kalp was moving backwards, so that took the steam out of it.
Kalp trying to, you could see her ready for that kick.
Yeah, but she
can't quite pull the trigger.
No, she's waiting for her opponent to throw a punch, and she wants, or a kick, and she wants to counter that. She's a counter fighter, because otherwise she would have attacked. And she's pulling a strike. You see that? It's still very point karate, because she punches, but she's pulling back right away, which you don't want to do, of course, in karate
That was
combat.
a knife left by Ferreira. She hasn't done a lot of damage, but she has been the one in control as round 1 begins to tick down, and that is the end of it.
And round 1.
See what the counter-punching Kalp learned from that first one.
Well, hopefully the corner is going to say, hey, listen, you know, you're doing good in distance, she's seeing everything, but you need to attack, because if you don't attack, you're not going to win the fight.
Coming up next, welterweights, it'll be Paz against Bouderbane. As you look at the action right now, and that was Ferreira doing most of the work in there again, boss, but not doing a lot of damage, but certainly aggravating Kalp, it looked like.
Yeah, but it's good. As long as she keeps pushing the fight and she's coming forward, well, she's going to get the victory. And Kalp needs to start attacking, but I'm pretty certain that her corner is telling her that right now. Seconds out. Seconds out.
This
Google
is
the
the
word attack.
Google. Maybe she did in a corner that time. Round 2 scheduled for 3. 3 3-minute rounds is what it's scheduled for between women bantamweights. Stephanie Kalp in the black here from Sweden. Ana Luiz Ferreira from Brazil. And Ferreira doing the damage in the early going of this fight again, getting in that nice left.
Yep, that was nice. Coming forward again. Good job again. Kalp needs to attack. Her countering is not working because Ferreira's closing the distance way too fast. You see how effective she is? She throws 2 jabs and connects twice.
Yeah. And has no follow.
The follow-up should be a kick or, you know, another combination. Not a left hook led there by Ferreira. That is the transition going from point karate over to full contact. You see there's no combinations, everything tying together. And you see that with the guys who already fought here, they all started Thai boxing and kickboxing on the side now because they knew that they have to deal with that. They all became a changed fighter the second time when they came back.
Ferreira tags her again just a little bit there with the left. Just let her know I can still reach you almost whenever I want to. That was a
Oh,
much
nice
better
one.
one. Much better
Nice.
one. And
Good
she
straight
follows up
stood
with
there.
a straight. And Kalp is in trouble.
That is
Fajera
some-
trying to end this thing. She's got one more second of the ground and pound, and now it's right back up. That's the rules of karate combat. Continuous action. We'll see, though. Kalp ate some good punches right there.
Forget about the hooks. For Kalp, she was very successful with those jabs and straight punches, start throwing straight punches. A straight beats a hook, it's a longer punch. And you were talking about it already that they're almost identical in reach. So she can use that to her advantage. Ferreira needs to do what she's been doing the whole time, blast forward with straights and hooks. And then hopefully one can connect flush. Now it's the other way around. You see Ferreira is waiting as a counter fighter. She's waiting for Kalp to attack.
Stephanie Kalp has turned things around a little bit. She's not landing a lot of punches, doing a lot of damage here, but she is now controlling some of the tempo.
That's it. She's coming at least forward.
And she told us at the meeting yesterday, boss, with the fighters.
Oh,
nice one. That was her best punch.
Yep. Pushing over the back leg, that had some snap on it.
She told us yesterday at the meeting, you know, I am having trouble because of my experience with point karate.
Yep.
And she has extensive training in that, as just about everyone does coming into this event. Including being a national champ in Sweden 22 times in karate competition since she was a kid, Kalp. Kalp turns things around later and controlling things. Again, a nice straight here. Fajera trying to fight right back. Final seconds, round 2. And we'll go to the third and deciding round. Fajera and Kalp.
Fight one after this one's coming up. I'm really looking forward to that. Bouderbane, I mean, if you see this guy, what he can do, he's such an incredible athlete.
Bouderbane and Paz, that will be our next fight after this. Men's welterweight action. And as we've told you, here's our next fight. Alexandre Bouderbane, Fernando Paz. Really interesting combination here, these two guys getting ready to meet in the pit.
Yeah, you know, Bouderbane, I'm so amazed with this guy. His kicks are so fast, but then again, his opponent also, Paz. I mean, this guy knows how to fight, also big kickboxing, so he knows how to tie combinations together. It's going to be a really great fight. Has to be.
Here we go, third and final round. Ana Luisa Ferreira, you see her there in the white. She controlled that first round, no doubt about it. Stephanie Kalp coming back in the second round, dictating the pace, not doing a lot of damage. Interesting how to go here in the third.
Yeah, it was weird because Kalp was the counter fighter in round number 1, and it was almost like Ferreira took that over in the second round. Now she's waiting, and then she goes back with those punches and again lands that left hook that she's been very successful with in the first 2 rounds.
The spinning back kick just a little short from Fajera. Kalp is waiting. You think she's just waiting to unleash one kick, and she cocks but doesn't fire.
That's it. She loads it up, but push it out there. See what happens. You might be successful with it. And so it's so weird. Before Ferreira told us that she kicks a lot, and she was capitalized on that. Maybe it got in Kalp's head that she thinks I cannot kick because she's going to counter those kicks. Yeah. Maybe she heard that.
Yeah. Fajera said she wasn't worried about her punches. She was worried about her kicks.
Yeah.
Kalp is yet to throw a kick. Fajera trying to get in some punches. Got to slid a couple in there.
Yeah, but they don't do
mostly
real damage.
Aggravating. Mostly aggravating. But now she's controlling this round as she did the first. So Kalp better come on strong here to make it interesting for the judges.
Well, Kalp needs a knockout. That's what she needs. She needs to stop it in order to win this fight. That was more of a push away kick that she threw there. The Yoko gear, that's a side kick.
Ana Luisa Fajera, engineering major in college, on schedule to graduate.
Ooh. That left hook would have landed. That was a hard one.
And Ferreira talked about distance, transition. She followed that game plan to a T in round 1 and has been effective throughout this fight. Oh, her best combination so far. Ferreira has calmed down. She's got about 2 more seconds to work, and that's it, right back up. But again, Ferreira is closing strong. Back in control of the fight.
That's a nice strike there, finally by Kaup, connecting. I would say add a kick to that.
Yeah.
Like to see some body shots as well. Right straight to the body, left to the head.
Winding down. Ferreira and Kaup going to the judges. One more takedown for Ana Luisa Ferreira. And that is the end of the fight. The judges will decide. Think this will be a quick decision?
Yeah, I think this is it's a no-brainer here. Who's going to win? And that's Ferreira. I mean, she's the one who initiated all the action pretty much.
Yeah.
Kaup came forward, but she didn't attack.
Yeah, Kaup kind of changed the tempo in that second round, but like you say,
Yeah.
Bob, she looked like she's ready to throw a kick. She never did. A couple of times her jabs looked good, but she never followed.
You know, that's the great thing about this. She's going to go back to the drawing board. She's going to see this fight and then realizes, wait a minute, I got to start adding kicks to my punches.
And the judges unanimously. Ana Luisa Ferreira now winning for the first time in karate combat to go to 1-1.
Well, she's going to do Powerball. Let's stay in the video game spirit. That's what she's doing.
And Ferreira, very impressive here tonight. She followed her game plan. A dominating first round and a strong close, impressing the judges this evening. Now we get ready to move up to level 2 on the evening.
Yeah, and this is really a fight I'm looking for. We're level 3 actually, right? We're gonna go. Bouderbane versus Paz.
Level 3.
Level 3. Ooh,
My goodness,
we're getting
whoa.
closer.
We're just zipping right along. Later on, we'll have a golden belt on the line for the first time. It'll be Rocha and Skrivers fighting for a title. That will take us to the top level of the evening.
Yeah, listen, and those two guys, I'm telling you, well, if you watched this show before, I'm repeating myself right now, but if you did do that, you saw both these guys winning by knockouts. They were just insanely good.
So coming up next, Alexandre Bouderbane, 2-1 in competition against Fernando Paz.
The Rising Flash versus the Brave Animal.
And we'll cap off this evening with the lightweight championship, the first golden belt fight in karate combat history. Luiz Victor Rocha taking on Edgars Skrivers. That should be a great showdown, much anticipated.
Look at this. This is Rocha with that back kick, landed it. Boom, fight was over. This was in one world. Here is Skrivers. And watch him. Hopefully show some using the wall. He's running up the wall and he's using it to his advantage. It's going to be an insane fight, I'm telling you.
Welcome back inside as we get ready to go into the pit once again. Kenny Rice and Bas Rutten. Erica DeMauro doing interviews with us tonight. Glad that you're with us. Now you ready for level 3, Bas?
I am ready.
I think we're going to make it, and here we go.